Okay, friends, a short clip on resources analysis. Three steps you should remember. One, the VRIO framework is not applied for the company, we are applying it to the resources within the company. Remember that, number one. And number two, you have to identify specific and important resources within the organization, right? Imagine the firm as a bundle of resources. It's almost like a box full of lots of goodies inside. So as you unpack, you identify those critical resources. Now, for a resource analysis, you will not be able to do an analysis of all the resources. And this is where your judgment comes in to identify what are some critical resources that you want to analyze. The goal for you is to identify those important resources that are leading to sustainable competitive advantage, right? For example, Southwest Airlines. When I unpack it, I think about the the huge fleet of aircraft, right? So that's the one physical resource. That's a tangible resource. On the other end, the culture, the leadership within Southwest Airlines is intangible but an important resource, right? So look for both tangible and intangible. That could be patents which are giving you a huge advantage that you can exercise for a number of years without worrying about competition. Or it could be brand or reputation, which take a long time to build in, and that could be your resource. So your skill is to identify those important resources and then apply the framework. Once you have identified, then you go to step three. You're going to look for, are they valuable? Are they rare? Are they inimitable? Are they well organized? Right? So you have to think about, for example, is it valuable? I mean, if that's a resource that is potentially something that can create a profit stream or a sales stream, that's an important resource, like what we talked about, an aircraft. But an aircraft is not rare. Every airline has an aircraft, right? Whereas the leadership and culture, that could be a rare element in Southwest Airlines, right? And the third one, inimitable. That's a little bit difficult, but you are asking, can competitors easily imitate it within a short period of time, right? Culture and leadership takes a long period to build up. Brand reputation takes a long period to build up, right? So there you are saying it's inimitable. Are they well organized? You can have fantastic resources, but if it is not organized within the company well, you may not be able to deploy them or use the resource. And that's the last question that you're asking. Once you are able to put all these four in play, then you get an idea. So a nice way to frame it is you sort of list those uh, three or four core resources, and then you apply your framework, and you get an idea how sustainable is the competitive advantage of this company. That's all resource analysis, right? If you want to extend it, you can look for a competitor's resources, right? For example, Southwest versus Frontier or Southwest versus United, right? You look for two parameters. One, how common is the market commonality. On the other side, how similar are the resources, right? Ideally, you would like to have something, a low resource similarity and a very low market commonality. Then you can play your game much more powerfully. When you have high market commonality and high resource similarity, then you are becoming a commodity, right? So the most, as a strategist, you are looking for, how do I build certain resources that will give me a unique position in terms of very distinct resource and also a very distinct market position. So that's all for resource analysis. Thank you.